In news that we are breaking to you, Pakistan provokes yet again. Pak troops violate ceasefire and resort to mortar shelling and firing on Indian posts along the line of control in Poonch sector. Indian Army has retaliated to that firing. That's the latest we are breaking to you on the cross-border firing and ceasefire violation that has taken place in Poonch sector. Pradeep Datta joining us on the phone line. Yes, Pradeep, over to you for the latest details.
Once again, the peace along the line of control was shattered when Pakistani troops at about 12:20 a.m. Indian Standard Time last night violated ceasefire targeting Indian forces. Initially, it was a small firing. Later on, they resorted to heavy caliber shelling in that area. For the first time this year, they have used 120 mm mortar besides 60 mm and 82 mm mortar that has been fired in this area. They are not only targeting the border outposts, but they are also targeting the civilian areas. Many of the shells have landed in the civilian areas. To silence Pakistani guns, the Indian troops who have retaliated, and shelling continued for about 9 hours. It continued till 9:45. This is the first time during the last few months when such a heavy caliber shell weaponry has been used by Pakistan, and this is the fourth ceasefire violation during the last fortnight. Earlier also in the same sector there has been a ceasefire violation. It seems that to facilitate infiltration, they are trying to once again divert the attention of the troops deployed on the border. We have seen that there are a large number of terrorists who have finished their training and right now they are waiting on several launch pads, and they very well are aware of the fact that the passes will be very soon closing. So they are trying to push into those terrorists. The troops are on high alert, and right now there is the lull for time being. But any time the fighting can start, it happens. It says that the thing right now has stopped. But definitely it has led to the panic in that area. Army is trying to generate confidence among the people, and they have been asked to take certain measures so that during the shelling they stay indoors. There is also a bunker there underground which has been constructed recently by the army. The people have been asked to stay in those bunkers during the shelling from the Pakistan side.
Right. So are you telling us that the situation is still volatile along the line of control? That is what Pradeep is reporting at the moment. Let us listen in to some reactions coming in on the situation.
For the last several hours, Pakistan is pounding heavy caliber shells in Shahpur area along line of control in Poonch sector. Right now we are joined by Defence spokesperson Colonel Manish Mehta. Sir, can you give us the details? What kind of weaponry is being used and when exactly the shelling started?
From midnight, the Pakistan Army has been carrying out unprovoked ceasefire violation in Poonch sector, and they have used 120 mm mortars, 82 mm mortars and other weapons, automatics and small arms, and they have targeted our posts, and we have also targeted them, and we have given them a very befitting reply.
What is the purpose behind this shelling? All of a sudden they are once again trying to escalate situation on the line of control. We have seen that this is the second ceasefire violation in this particular sector.
Yes, you are right. This is the second ceasefire violation in this sector. The previous one was on 14th of August, where they had carried out unprovoked ceasefire violation. And as you are aware, on 2nd September also in the Aknoor sector, they had carried out ceasefire violation. So they do this kind of activity, and they get a befitting reply from the Indian Army.
Are they planning to infiltrate terrorists? Because we know that now the passes will be closing. They have got a less time. Large number of terrorists are waiting. Are they trying to infiltrate? That can be the purpose behind this unprovoked shelling this time?
Nothing can be ruled out. But I would not like to also speculate, but nothing can be ruled out. Yes, they have resorted to unprovoked ceasefire violation, and in that garb of that ceasefire violation, they do try to attempt infiltration attempts.
Is this shelling confined only to the military area, or they are targeting only the posts, or they are targeting the civilian areas also?
You see, the mortar shells have landed in the civilian areas also, and so far there are no reports of any casualty, but the civilian areas have also been targeted behind.
So that means they are trying to create the panic among the civilians by targeting the civilian areas also. They are not confined only to the border outposts.
Of course, they have targeted our posts and also the civilian areas which are behind.
So what kinds of measures are being taken to generate a confidence among the people, because there's a lot of panic among the people after this recent ceasefire violation?
You see, the army is in constant touch with the local population. They are regularly being briefed as to what measures they have to take, what precautions they have to take as and when the ceasefire violation takes place. And as you are aware, we have got a bomb shelter also made in that area, which has been handed over to the civil administration. And we are educating the people, and that is done on a regular basis.
All right. So you were listening to the defense.